That shit's so smooth. Get ready for the TK show. What's up? We're back again for another session. Last night we got some big wins. Let's go. All right, we got a couple TPs hit, some trades pull back, hit break even. But what we want to go ahead and do is take a look at these charts, get back into the market, and see what we can take advantage of today. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, let me get rid of this cloud. So right now, the only thing that I was looking at was the continuation of this buy on pound AUD. I want to see this thing pull back towards this level. And if this retest holds, we'll get a continuation of this uptrend. So I'm going to set an alert right here. This 2-hour candle just closed, so there is a chance that we can see this pull back now, depending on what price prints. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and check out Sniper. What up, God? Let's go ahead and check out. Oh yeah, look at that. Right shoulder. Let's go ahead and check out that NAS 100, man. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right, cool. So just taking a quick look. First thing I see is it created a micro level of structure right here. And once it broke above it, price retested it. Now it's moving up. So at this point, if price closes above this level, it's a chance we could see a break above these highs. Dang, that's really simple. Dang. So what we want to do is wait to see what happens here. Because we could possibly get a pullback from this level because it is a structural level as well. In most cases, we would look for sales from this level, but the market has been being unique. In most cases, it typically follows the patterns, but sometimes, oh man, she say, forget everything. I do what I want to do. Y'all don't beat me up, but that's why I call it a woman. Okay. Yeah, I say let's be safe. Set alerts here. Let's just run through everything. So your AUD hit. What do you call it? Break even? Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what price prints right here. Came down to retest it this low. Let's see if it breaks above this high here. And also, let's see what high that session was made in. And we got some highs right here that need to get broken. It's probably London's Tokyo session. So let's see what happens. Right here at these highs, we got Tokyo. And right here is New York. I'm pretty sure it's going to break above these London highs to retest this area. And honestly, since price has been moving in consolidation, there's a good chance you can see a retest of the London lows. See, when you use it like that, V, ooh, so now you got moves for real. So you can actually see the play out of this retest with Tokyo or whatever that was. Retest of London. Test of New York. Or even if it reversed at New York to come all the way down. Like, that's wild to be able to make. Well, we was doing that anyway, but now we know a way to confirm these areas, and it's just a retest of the other sessions. That's powerful. Now let's see what's down here in this. They got a double bottom. Okay, inverse head and shoulders. 15-minute. Yep. Okay. Boom, boom, booty, boom. And we also got this uptrend here. Let's see. Hold on, V. I saw you typing something. Let's see what you got. Said that's how I used it last night. Yes, sir. So we got a couple different plays on this on the way up. And another thing that we can see that is really moving in a channel for real. Let's go from this high. So I'm gonna take this play at the 30-minute. I'm selling this. That's still a 1-8. Let's get some TPs. Get out of the way, alert. Okay. That is wild. Well, I actually could leave that. Take that as a sign, because that is definitely a target area. So what we want to see right now is how price responds here. If we get a rejection here, it's a great chance that we can hit this area. And if so, we want to see this high being retested. If we see consolidation underneath this level, with price making support here, great chance we're going to get that break above. So this what is this? This double top on this buy, let me point to it. This double top, once we take this buy, this will be our TP3, but depending on what happens in between this structural level of support and this structural level of resistance when price begins to trade in between, that will determine how we will respond to it at that point. But right now we want to see what happens at this high, because we do have money above this area. So when it goes up and capture this liquidity in this area, we'll see the proper response from price, and most likely that's a nice steady pullback. So let's take this trade. That's your pressure. You said that's how you used it last night. All right, so we got the picture painted, set an alert. I believe this is going to get hit today Oh, US 30 pulled all the way back. Okay, I got that set up in. Let me get these TPs. Wow. Hold on 1 second. All right, cool. All right, so now that we got this in, let's check out something else. I think our Nasdaq 100 alert was triggered. Yeah, you see that, V? I knew it was one of those times. One of those times to just trust your instincts over the charts. The chart said that this thing was going to reject at this level because it happens most often than not. When I tell you most often, like 75% of the time, this thing is going to reject. But I had a gut feeling and I went with it. So now we want to see if this thing is going to close above, and if so, we could take a buy. What time frame is that? Okay. So we got 7 minutes left in this candle close. Yeah, that is wild how that played out, V. But perfect though. Man, let's check out gold, man. Gold. We ain't got no money from gold in a minute. Okay, that's wild. So our last gold trade, we got wicked out of it, and then it went up, and now looks like it's making a bear flag. What time frame is this? So we really got an hour left in this candle, and this is at a daily level. So price could do either or, which is create a lower low, breaking these lows, or rejecting at this area to come back and create a higher high. So really, once you get into the basics of the market and get away from all of the complications that people create as far as these strategies, some of them get really unnecessary and complex. But when you get into the basics, it's just about higher lows and higher highs. If it doesn't create a lower low, there's a good chance that it's going to retest or break the high. It's that simple. So I believe a lot of these things were created just to intimidate you. Because if you understood how simple it really is, then you wouldn't be afraid. Boom, boom. That's not what I meant to do. Got you. Hold on a second. I'm modifying my stop loss. Yep, so it looks like we're going to get exactly what I was talking about on gold, but we got to wait. We got to be patient. At this point, what I will do is just mark the zone because it is a structural level of support. So this is a valid area to mark the zone. Now, if price closes beneath this area on gold, I am going to take a sell. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm going to look for an area of support that's underneath this level right here. And this is an easy way to really get consistent trades, just letting the market show you structural levels versus getting into too many fancy strategies. Simple, fundamental, technical analysis. Higher highs and higher lows. Okay, what was I about to type? 1 hour. All right, so this is where we're going to put this entry. We want to look underneath it on a higher time frame and see where could price possibly stop or reject. Now, again, we're talking about higher highs and higher lows, so we got to look at the next level where you have a significant low. That's right here and this area here. If we look all the way down here at the bottom, we got a double bottom that was retested, this area right here. And in most cases, after a double bottom is retested and you get a continuation in the trend, let me show you what I mean by that. Let me draw it out, help you so you can see it visually. This is the double bottom. And this wick, this is the retest. So normally when you see this pattern formed and price pulls back to retest it, and you get a continuation in that dominant trend, which was the uptrend, if this area is retested again, most likely it is broken. Okay? So since we noticed that, we're going to look for a level underneath this area. When I see stuff like that in the market, I make sure I put an arrow underneath it, letting me know that it's a lot of money underneath that area. And I'll tell you why. On the other side of trading, they can see your orders that you place. They can see your stop losses. Okay, it's a man-made tool, so that it is man-manipulated. And when they see those orders, what they do is they push price to knock you out of your trades, and then they continue in the opposite direction. And that is what you witness right here. Okay, and this is how we teach our students to trade, and this is how we trade ourselves, and this is what you see me do when I go live, and that's why our winning percentage is what it is. we wait for everybody else to get knocked out of their trades. Most of our trades are entered in by those wicks, and it gives us a crazy risk reward ratio on our setups. And in most cases, is 1-to-6, 1-to-7. Meaning if you put up $10 on that trade, you stand to make 60 or $70 if you win. And shit, if you keep taking trades like that, of course you see the math, and that's just starting off at a small level. All right, so we want to look underneath this low since we recognize this has been retested. Oh, what do we have? We already got something down here. Let's see what that is. Okay, so on the 1 hour down here, we got another double top somewhere. I'm sorry, double bottom. Okay, so right here. So again, when you see these patterns, if they aren't retested, price normally pulls back to retest them. So all of these areas, if you see it, especially when you're looking at a downtrend, these are the places that you want to put your targets. Because even if you don't have a long or a dominant rejection at those areas, in most cases you have some type of reaction that you can either take advantage of by getting in the buy setup, or you can use it as an area to close some of your position, take profits. So let's just look at that area for right now. Okay, EA went off. Now the other thing is patience. What time frame was that? Yeah, whatever time frame that you're on when you find these trade setups, that's the time frame that you need to wait for your confirmation on. So right here, I need to wait 53 minutes until this candle closes before this trade is confirmed. Let me fix these targets. And if you look at my targets, I'm just playing the pivot lows. Now, when you use just fundamental analysis like this, and then you add something like a Fibonacci, or you use an indicator after, that's just for extra confirmation so you can be more confident in that trade setup. But overall, you got to go with the basics. Because this is the truth. Price can retest this structural level here and reverse, break these highs to continue this uptrend. So that's why you got to take profit at all of your levels and move your trades into profit to protect yourself. Because when it's real, oh man, it happens fast. Like being a part of this move right here, depending on what you risk, this could be an $100 day in a couple hours, and $1,000 day, 10,000, 100,000, just depending on what you're able to leverage. And with consistently, of course, you will be able to compound and make more money on your account. So let's see, that's gold. We wanted to set an alert right here. Man, how did we miss this? So we already had this level marked, and we did not set the limit order, and price hit it, and it moved in the opposite direction. But even though we missed this trade, I want to show you something. This is an exact example of what I just showed you in the last example. So I said I love when that shit happened. Price started to create these lows on under another time frame. I noticed an area right here. Price dropped underneath it because this is where all of the buyers put their stop losses. This is stop hunting. It captured their stop losses, led us in our trade, and now it's moving in the opposite direction. You can look at this on any time frame. It happens over and over and over and over again. and it gives us confidence to stay in our trades longer. So a lot of traders, when they come to me, if the issue isn't fear, well, it's all fear based as far as the issues, mostly. Some of them have a technical issue as far as the understanding of the market, and some of them is just the fear and anxiety behind the risk of trading that causes the disturbances, right? So when you get over that process, and we do have something in place to help you guys with that, that's our mindset series, Structure Breaking. A hell of a tool, man. I'm telling you, it's made wonders for not only me, but a lot of our students as well. But once you get over that and you start to look at this and see how repetitious all of these patterns are, it is easy money, man. Like, we mark up so many charts following these simple rules, and so many of them hit. Like, we miss some trades. But yeah, I love it. So let's see what's going to happen. We definitely got momentum on the bear side on this, so it's a great chance that we're going to break above this high here. But what we want to see is a close above this area. Same thing that's going on with NASDAQ 100 right now. And once we get a close above that area, we'll see if we can get a retest, and we'll take our trade moving in the opposite direction. All right, and that's a 1 to 11 trade setup. So that means if you put up $10 on this trade, you get $110. So just ask yourself, if you stay consistent with your discipline, it doesn't have to be 1 to 11, but if you stay consistent with your discipline and your odds, and all of the trades you find are 1 to 4, man, all you have to win is 40% of your trades, like 4 out of 10 trades, and you'll make money. And just stay consistent with that and let your account compound. So that's the beauty of this thing. But people will rather, give up versus battling the truth. And the truth is yourself, your desires, and your inability to control your mindset is what creates the trouble behind this thing. So we already got our trade set up for NASDAQ 100 and S&P 500. We already got a plan in place for gold. Let's see what's going on with oil. Okay. So we're already in the oil buy. We added 2 new positions just based off of patterns. Our first entry on oil was down here. That's a 1 to 6. Our second entry on oil was right here. This is a 1 to 7. And then we had this entry that we just put in earlier this week, all right, which is a 1 to 8. And again, simple patterns. So if this breaks above this high right here, then we got 3 different positions that we all got winning trades on, just from understanding the different conditions of the market. So since we are waiting on alerts to get hit and we got a lot of people logging on, I'm going to show you guys some basics that you should look for. All right. So you got 3 major phases within the market. You got consolidation. You got when price is moving in the uptrend, and you have this downtrend. One thing I want you guys to pay attention to is no matter which direction it's moving in, whether it's moving sideways, consolidating, moving up, or moving down, you always have this wave pattern of ups and downs. Okay? That's why I say this is the game of life for real. And if you can pay attention to it on this market, it'll really help you out and bless you in other areas too. But these are the different phases of the market. And if you can spot them, you'll see when you have a change in direction. So whether you are day trading or whether you're trading long term, this is the only thing that you need to be able to look for. So when you are trading in consolidation, if you learn how to trap price, meaning Oh, hold on a second. Got lost some words. let me drink some water. But when you can perfectly identify when you're in consolidation, then the only thing you need to know from there is which direction it breaks out to. And this is the example. If you're in consolidation and it breaks above range, all you need to do is wait on that retest and you know it's going up. Vice versa, if price starts to consolidate at the highs and you break below range, you know you're looking for sales. Okay? And this is what we call the jump. Okay? And I'll actually show you guys this lesson. I give you guys this lesson for free. Beautiful tool. So matter of fact, let me stop right here and I'm gonna pull up our actual course and show you guys this lesson. Oh, that's the website. So you can go to the website to sign up for our free course, but let me actually pull up our course itself. And I'm going to give you guys a lesson for free out of our course. And it can help you. I promise you. All right. So once you sign up for the free course, this is what you'll get here. I'll walk you through setting up your demo account, your live account, show you how to place and monitor your trade. So when you see me online trading, you'll actually be able to hop on and trade with me, okay, and make money with me. I want to show you guys how to truly apply this stuff. All right. And you can also get the free trial to our mindset series. So let's get to this free lesson. I believe we did this. It was in week 5. So the way the course is structured, I know everybody has a busy life. You know, you're working. Okay. So I broke it down to where you have short lessons each day to get you from an introductory level all the way to the level of mastery within this market, where you're able to properly break down all of these things and call your own trades versus just following trades. So you got 2-minute lessons a day and you got a homework lesson. And I check your homework to make sure that you got an understanding of the concepts that you were given, and you just go to a different lesson each day. And we broke it down into a 6-week series to make it easy on you. And my 6-year-old and my 7-year-old are trading. So we definitely got it broken down to where it's simple enough to understand for an adult. All right, so this is the intro. Then we'll go into the actual lesson. Hold on a second. Let's turn off these beats. All right, here we go. Hello, traders, and welcome to our next series, The Jump. We'll take a look at the 3 different phases of market movement for visualization and to make price movement and market structure relatable. We'll use an athlete participating in a long jump as a reference point. Just like an athlete participating in the long jump, there are different stages in the run. The sprint is consolidation. Upon the jump, you have the uptrend, another period of consolidation at the height, then a downtrend, and when the runner reaches the ground, movement consolidates again. This will be our focus, and we'll show how it relates to market structure and price movement in the market. So you get a short intro explaining it. Then we get a lesson to show you how to apply it. Welcome to the next video in our series, The Jump, where we'll use a visualization of a long jump as a reference point to relate to market structure. Stage 1 will be the area that we recently learned to identify as range or consolidation. Once price breaks out of range or consolidation, we move into stage 2, which is our uptrend. Within stage 2, this is where you will find all of your bullish continuation flags. After consolidation is broken, price moves in a steady uptrend, creating all of the flag patterns that you've recently learned to identify. Once price reaches its heights, you'll see another period of consolidation or range. This is where we'll take profit. After this stage, price begins the downtrend when structure is broken and goes into stage 4. Now, price proceeds to move in the downtrend, creating all of the bearish flag patterns that we've recently learned to identify. After the retested structure, we go back into stage 1. The sprint or consolidation will be stage 1. When price goes into an uptrend, this will be stage 2. Stage 3 is when we reach the height of our jump and price begins to consolidate again. And stage 4 is when price declines to head to the downside to retest structure or consolidation, moving back into stage 1. Now, let's head over to our charts to see how this applies. After price consolidates to create a channel, stage 1 is formed. Once price breaks resistance and begins to go in the uptrend, we enter into stage 2. In our stage 2 is where we'll find our bullish flag patterns. Once we reach the highs and price starts to consolidate again, we enter into stage 3. After price breaks structure, the downtrend begins, and you'll find all of your bearish flag patterns within stage 4. Before price starts to consolidate again to retest stage 1. Just like our athlete, the sprint is stage 1. The jump is our uptrend, which is stage 2. The height is stage 3. On the downtrend, you have stage 4 until price begins to consolidate again. You can find the jump in macro and micro setups. And it's really just from there, it breaks down different examples showing you the same thing. But if you look at the market just like that, like a jump, you'll understand that even as price is going up, that it has to come down. And with that understanding, the only thing that you need to do is identify the floor. If you can properly identify the floor and see the height of the last jump, we know where you could find, like I said, support, where price could go up. That's where you would buy. And when you see that height, that's where you would most likely get a sell. So we give you simple concepts like this to help you put together the market so you can get into mastery. So let's get back. So you guys, again, you can use that right now. What does up? Yep, what goes up must come down. Yes, sir. You can use that right now to make money in the market. Dang, I need to adjust the settings on Instagram so they can watch the video after. Oh, you know what? Everything happened for a reason. You want to get the replay of the video, join our Facebook group. It's free. There you go. All of the recordings are stored there. Look, say we already helping you make free money. We gotta drag you to the water. Drag you to the water. Make you take the trade. I'm not gonna make you save your life, but I will help the ones that want to help themselves. So I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. Let's see. So oil is playing around. We getting range on oil. Again. Uh-oh. So let's learn how to trap price. Right now, these are the lows. And this is where we get rejections for the highs. So that's a simple concept that'll save you a lot of money. Now, when you're trading in range or consolidation, in most cases, if you're patient, you can just catch a retest off of support. Excuse me. And a retest off of resistance is just continue to make trades on the inside, trading within the range. Now, when price breaks out, which is what I was showing you guys earlier, oh, y'all getting a whole teaching lesson in the live session. This is how you would take advantage of your breakouts. That's where you place your buy. That's where you place your stop loss. All right, when you get right here, price breakthrough, this is where you place your sell. That's where you place your stop loss. But while it's in range, this is how you trade. From this low to this high with the stop loss underneath. And this is what builds liquidity. When you start having traders that heavily believe in one direction after people are trading within range, right? So you got a lot of people holding this buy. They just want it to continue moving. Price will recognize those orders because this is a diabolical system if you don't understand it. It's going to drop and capture all of those damn stop losses, and then it's going to move up. Man. But we're going to take advantage of it. So in seeing that, we're going to put our trades in profit. We're also going to look for an entry on this sale on oil, and we'll see what happens for the rest of the week. But right now, it does look like it can pull back to retest this 50 because of all of the liquidity that was created underneath that area. So we'll just mark this zone, and we're going to wait until it happens, and we're going to enter the trade then. So when I first noticed this, I was a victim of it. But I'm a quick study. So instead of crying about it, let's take advantage of it. So right now, all of these trades are going in profit. This one will get closed. And this one, we'll put the stop loss here. This entry can be held. Well, I want to see what happens if price pulls back to this 50. And that'll be our setup. So this would be it. Now, before we get off, I open up about 5, maybe 10 minutes for a few questions. So any questions you guys got? I see we got people on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Y'all give me your questions. We'll get them answered, get you taken care of, and get you pointed in the right direction. All right. So what we got? How do you know when the market is going up? All right, let me show you. So this is how you can tell when the market is going up. When you're looking at a chart and price is creating what we call higher highs and higher lows. As long as you see this in the market, then you know you're in what we call an uptrend. I was about to say, you didn't, right, I see it. So the downtrend is the opposite. So let me take you back. So you know you have a downtrend when prices create lower highs and lower lows. Now I guess the next question that all of you should be having is, how do you take advantage of it? When you see that you have a downtrend, you should be selling, betting that the market is going down. Vice versa when you have the opposite, price moving up. Next question. We can put this back on. How do you get started? Well, we put together a process for you guys. We got a Oh, that was too much. We got a 9-day course for you. We're going to show you how to set up your live account, show you how to set up your demo account. We're also going to show you how to place your trades, how to monitor your trades. So in the beginning, to build your confidence, you can just hop on and trade live with me for free. And every time we make money, you'll make money with us. And that'll also help you because you have a community of traders to bounce your ideas off of, and you can build. So to do that, you just head over to our website, ProfitTakersEU.com. Let me take you there. I'll take you there. Where is it? Yeah, so head over to ProfitTakersEU.com. Hit that courses tab. Sign up for our free 9-day course. And that's where you get access to all of those tools. All right, so next question. How much is a good amount to start with? I say start for free, okay? So, of course, the goal is to make money. But most people, when they come in, they're afraid of the machine itself and not the actual risk it takes. Because if you look at it, we take risk in life all the time. Everything is a risk, you know? So it's not about the risk. It's just that it's uncomfortable. And you would much rather take a bet in sports because you know that you're comfortable with that than taking a trade. And that makes sense. So I say start for free so you can get an understanding of the machine. And then once you're comfortable, you can get into risk. All right. And as far as that risk, no more than about $300. $300. That's it. And that's pretty small. That's like a night out on the town, a hotel, you know, a nice evening with the family. So start for free and then eventually get to the point to where you're comfortable enough with placing those trades and you can risk $300. All right, next question. Oh, that's a good one. How long does it take to learn how to trade? Now, that completely depends on the person. So me, personally, I studied a lot. Now, I put in too much time originally because I did not understand that I didn't need as much. But the way I have it set up, an hour a day, focus on each thing that we give you is more than enough time. And you can get back to your life. Because the truth is, after a certain amount of time, your brain stops processing material anyway. So versus getting into consuming a large amount of material, you want to give you short lessons so you can get into the application of it. Because we want to help you understand it, not just give you a bunch of junk to put in your head. Next question. What we got? How soon can you get started? Well, you can get started as soon as you would like. Like I said, you go set up that free course and on our website, ProfitTakersEU.com. And as soon as I get back on for next session, which is tomorrow, you'll be able to trade with us then. We also do charting sessions in our Facebook group where I'm live. We got another analyst, TP Sniper, Richard Rowe. We give you different perspectives of the market and we share our trade setups. Okay, so you can get started now. All right. So this will be it for tonight. Look, I'm ending the whole day. This will be it for this session, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and log off. I appreciate you guys for joining on with us. All right, we already talked about where you guys can, come here, Mouse, join the team. That's on our website, ProfitTakersEU.com. So along with that free 9-day course, we have our mindset series, Structure Breaking, because we want to empower you mentally and give you that fortitude necessary to execute when times are scary, because that's when it counts. We also got our 6-week journal to help you in this process. We want to help you understand the thoughts of your power, your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. And we also want to show you how you can use your words daily to change the way you think, reshape, remold, and reprogram your mind to get everything aligned the way you want to be. We also have a few books available on Amazon. 6 Steps to Trading with Consistent Results. Everything that I cover in these charting sessions are live trading sessions. Most of these things are in the contents of this book. We also have our log books. These will help you not only log your trades, but log your emotional state in the process. All right. Then we got our merch, so you guys support the vision, support the team, and remember that you're only one trade away from living. Why fight to stay the same? Now, we've been working on this for a couple of days, so y'all better get this right now. When I drop this next beat, I know it's an old song. Don't you complain to me. You better find me another song. But this your affirmation. Okay. Let the streets know. Okay. And when you come in here, you better come in here with that energy. So I started over again. You keep that energy up. Okay.